Hello, everyone. My name is Naeem. I'm here representing Braze, and going to spend the next 10 or so minutes speaking about how, as retailers, you can come up with some initiatives to boost sales beyond the kind of key moments that you have. Just a bit of an introduction to myself. Naeem. I've been at Braze for about 3.5 years, and I lead part of the sales team that we have here in the GCC. So we've had a couple of recent holiday, periods with Black Friday, Cyber Monday, National Day if you're based in the UAE. Whose inbox has looked like this over the last few weeks? This maybe give you an insight into some of the types of shopping that I do. I've recently moved to Dubai, so shopping for houseplants, furniture, a toaster. And really what I want to focus on is a lot of brands, some of you here today, will use these holiday periods in order to get customers in. So as Eunice mentioned, 5% off on your birthday, 10% off on Black Friday. And that's great, and we should absolutely incentivize users and customers to use our products and incentivize them in these big periods. But what happens beyond that? What happens the week after, the day after, the month after? And how do you elevate the customer experience beyond these big key moments? What I'm going to show in the next few slides are a few initiatives that Braze customers regionally and globally have used to, curb this massive spike in offers and promotions that customers get, and actually have a much more healthy, long-lasting relationship with customers. So the first is around building first-party data for faster growth. In a cookieless world, having access to first-party data and utilizing that is becoming more and more important. The second is around creating personalized shopper experiences. And the third is about keeping those conversations flowing across a variety of channels. So the first one is really about understanding and knowing your customer better than anyone else. And as I mentioned, in a cookieless future, in a cookieless world, it's becoming more and more difficult to get data. And so one of our customers here, Burger King, actually ran a birthday campaign, and they sent an in-app message to all of their customers. And you may not be able to see it now, but they sent an in-app message that said, "Happy birthday. There's a 1 in 365 chance of getting it right. Is it right? If not, then please enter your birthday, and we'll try and get that information for you." One of our other customers here, Danube, has launched a swiping feature. When new customers are onboarded, you can swipe right on certain products that you resonate with and certain products that you don't. So again, it's using in-product messaging, in-app messages to determine preferences in order to use that for further personalization. And on the topic of personalization, the second key pillar is about creating personalized shopper experiences. Really trying to understand what your customers like and then building personalized experiences based upon that. So one of the examples that we've got here is Elf Cosmetics, for the ladies in the room perhaps. They really would use the data that they've collected, in the previous slide, to create a loyalty platform. And their loyalty platform, the Beauty Squad, has been award-winning in the industry and allowed them to create a real community around that. And as a result, they've seen a 76% increase in month-to-month retention from a loyalty perspective, and a 77% uplift across automated channels. And the final pillar is to keep conversations flowing across channels. So 1 channel is fine, 2 channels are great, 3 channels even better, but how can you really build a multi-channel conversation with your customers across different channels? This is a problem that Flowered had. So Flowered is a leading online flower retail company, as the name suggests. And what they worked on primarily with us was how they could drive better engagement, not only for their holidays, in this example, Valentine's Day, which is obviously a very big day. But how could they use WhatsApp as part of that? And how could they use WhatsApp in conjunction with other channels that they had to drive engagement? And the strategy that we worked with them on was, actually, why don't you try to have a message prioritization system in place? So we see that someone is a very, very high-value customer. Let's first try to engage with them on the free channels that we have. So in-product messaging, in-app messaging, push notifications. But if someone isn't responding to that, let's then send them the next channel that we've got from a cost perspective. So email is the next expensive channel. And if they don't respond to that, then let's try to engage with them on WhatsApp. And so threading these channels together led to a very, very good increase in conversion for them. And so that's kind of one of the key pillars. Threading together channels from free to paid in a coherent manner. And as a result of that and the other campaigns that they did with us, they saw a 21% increase in positive reviews and a 55% read rate for WhatsApp. So what is Braze? Who is Braze? What do we do? It's maybe given you a flavor of what we do in the previous slides, but Braze is a comprehensive customer engagement channel that allows organizations to have a single view of their customer across a variety of different channels. It allows them to ingest data from Shopify, Magento, a variety of different channels, from their app, from the mobile, and build a cohesive picture. I understand what this person likes, but doesn't like. They have this many loyalty points, but they don't like Chinese food. Whatever it is, we help build a holistic view of the customer. And once you have that holistic view, it makes it very easy to build out segments, RFM segments, dynamic segments, whatever you want. And once you've got those segments, Braze allows you to build intuitive AI-powered customer journeys and allows you to A/B test within the solution. As I mentioned earlier, so for Flowered, it might be that one customer responds better to WhatsApp messages, but another customer responds better to push notifications. And we have a system that will help you deliver that. Here are some of the logos that we have in the region, and very, very happy to talk you through any of these as well. More locally, we power the engagement for some of the brands here. I think one of the sponsors, Hunger Station, I think is up there, works with us, Kareem, Noon, Talabat, a number of others as well. And as a result of all of this, we see a significant impact in conversion rates from customers using Braze. So on average, 12% on email, 6% on in-product personalization, 8% on in-app messages, and around 36% on SMS. So to summarize, there's 3 key ways that you can help build longer-lasting engagements with your customers. The first one was around using first-party data in a much more effective manner. The second was around building personalized shopper experiences. And the third was using that in a multiple channel mix. So that's all from me today. I've been Naeem. Feel free to scan this QR code to give you some of the insights that I've shared today. And if not, then also happy to answer any questions that you may have at the stand. Thank you very much.